And welcome back to everyone here on 2K Sports of our PGA Tour coverage. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. And let's see what he can do here today. That's a good-looking shot there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
And he needs this to save par. Oh, nice looking putt. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That was a gallant attempt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Currently at 10 under par overall. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, quality shot, that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Looking really good.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And now that finds him in first place. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, and that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Well struck. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
It's tracking.
Nice judge's speed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Birdied their last hole.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 7.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's making a big statement here today.
This player is putting for fun.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, this is just absolutely textbook, Luke. This is how you do it.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4.
Feeling good about their game right now, Luke, coming off an eagle at the last. Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That's a pretty handy shot. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
It's on a good line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival Harold Varner III has a worthy competitor this week.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one's dialed in. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Putting for a par here. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. From around 180 yards out. Oh, just skinned the hole, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Great touch.
So, Rich, 9 holes in the books. What do you make of the performance so far in this rivalry?
Luke, so far, so good against their rival, but let's face it, there's a lot of golf yet to be played. However, I'm thinking, as they say in the movie, are you not entertained?
Oh, absolutely flushed. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Getting ready to play their 3rd. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Little birdie look in here.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
And I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, well done. And Rich, we talked about so much and we heard so many of them throughout the years. A Tiger roar just sounded different to any other roar on the golf course. Explain just the energy of that and what you endured.
Well, the Tiger roars usually involved about 35,000 folks, and any other roar was about 3,500. So that was already a massive difference. You just knew it. There's just an energy in the air. When you heard a roar go up, you immediately could tell whether it was Tiger or it was somebody else. And it all kind of depends on how you were affected by it. And I think that where a lot of players got into trouble was listening for the roars and listening what kind of roar it was. And when they let it into their head that it was a Tiger roar, then I need to do something better. I need to change it up real quick. And in fact, that's probably what hurt them more than anything else. But listen, when Tiger did something fantastic, everybody on the golf course knew it was him.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Putting for birdie here.
Looking better.
Okay, steady now. Putting for par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, just missed. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
That's well holed. He's currently sitting in first place. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Wow, that really put some pressure on their playing partner. I think this rivalry just got a bit of a boost with that amazing approach.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
4 right.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Well, there's the lie in the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down? That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Great shot. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This one's tracking. Oh, what a super shot.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
That is absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Always the toughest hole in the game, a long par 4. Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
No, that's too bad.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
going with the hybrid. Yep, that shot safely on the green. 19 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. And that signs off on today's round. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.